Every detail in the shocking story you are about to watch has been carefully verified and is supported by evidence. All security footage is authentic. It's happening. Bible schools raided.
On August the 27th, federal agents came in with armored trucks. They rammed down our school gate. We had M14 rifles pointed at us. We were grabbed, and many of us were slammed on the ground.
Humongous military tanks. I'm talking about, you would think they were invading a little country.
Christian missionary students abused, handcuffed, and led out of their school at gunpoint by government forces.
So I put my hands up, and literally, all of a sudden, all you see is all of these lasers just pointed at my chest. And I'm looking up, and literally, it's just people with guns pointed at me.
Where did this happen? China? Iran? North Korea? No, this happened right here in the United States of America. The FBI raided 7 church-owned locations, handcuffed and mistreated over 70 volunteer missionaries who were not under arrest, tried to manipulate citizens into signing false confessions, recklessly destroyed church property, removed equipment central to a church's First Amendment practices, confiscated private property from citizens not suspected of crime, and arrested 2 pastors on false charges of forced labor, claiming that free and willing church volunteers and missionaries were victims. Do you think this can't happen in America today? Listen now to over 60 first-hand witnesses, along with recordings from the government prosecutor revealing their agenda.
Now there's a lot of lies and slander going on about Apostle, saying that we are being here held against our will, nobody's in chains, saying that he isn't feeding us. I've been eating.
Your Honor, the government's position is that every single person who works for JMMI is a victim.
But I didn't feel like a victim until I saw lasers on my body when you showed up this morning.
All of this is true.
Don't you dare have the audacity to come to me and tell me that I'm a victim.
Well, the leaders are not here. Why is everyone still here?
When I'm here by choice, doing the will of God and doing what I was called to do.
According to them, I'm a victim, right?
They said, we will not let you leave until you admit you're a victim.
But they treated me like cartel criminal.
He put his knee in my back.
This is just an allegation.
All the oxygen was leaving.
And it's a very vague allegation.
Harassed by the police or harassed, because they were stalking us too.
I knew that we were being targeted.
Was this just a careless neglect of the FBI's responsibility to protect Americans? Actually, the same agent that came to the church as he was supposed to be investigating the racist abuse and death threats years ago was in the vehicle with him as he was arrested.
There's just not a lot of facts.
Something has been going on in the FBI since the racial abuse was reported. What is driving this manipulation and pressure?
You know, they were literally trying to strand us from our things to manipulate us to use their services.
They tried to trick multiple people.
What is driving the anger?
And she came so aggressively.
They got a little upset with us. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They got actually very upset.
Why is this happening in response to a church reporting a dangerous, racially motivated campaign of harassment and violent threats? The prosecution's case appears unwinnable. But let's keep in mind, these events don't have to result in a conviction to effectively advance an agenda. If a group of officials can go after a church, they can quickly drain it of its funds and broadcasting equipment while stifling its voice and maligning its reputation. And the precedent puts other church leaders in a difficult position. Will they risk the colossal damage of labor charges if they accept full-time volunteers, or if a few former members claim some kind of psychological confinement? This case is not about justice, because the simple lifestyles of both arrested pastors makes it clear they are gaining nothing from any alleged forced labor scheme. It's not about victims, because the laborers are free and happy. So what is it about? There are many questions to ask here.
If I wasn't being arrested, why were handcuffs put on me? Why was I thrown against a vehicle? Why were guns drawn on me? Why would they have to use a tank to break a gate down? And there's so many of them, and I'm the only person out there. What was their intention?
I believe that America is going to be saved. I'm always saying to my enemies, keep attacking me, please.
But guess what? There will be glory after this.
Because the point is, I want to keep drawing from this might so I can see how much more powerful God is than I have ever experienced in my life.
To see the full video and to get involved, go to stopmdp.com.